What's up, guys? Welcome back. In today's video we have a pretty good set. I mean, this is a pretty different team that I haven't really seen before. Registeel makes a comeback, and we have Serperior, who I will be kind of focusing on in today's video. So shout out to, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, Nehemias Portillo, who sent me his set the other day, and we're just going to get right into it. So one of the things before I start, I just want to talk about Leaf Tornado. So I'm going to put the moves up on the screen here. Leaf Tornado and Octazooka are the only two charge moves in the game that have a 50% chance of lowering your opponent's attack by 2 stages. Now the difference is Leaf Tornado is 12% more energy efficient, meaning 45 damage per 40 energy versus 50 damage per 50 energy. So that 0.12 might seem small, but that's literally a 12% increase. So you can do some crazy damage with it. And if you're someone who's quite lucky, I'm trying to think who's like lucky that I've seen. Oh yeah, basically anyone who plays against me, you could get this move off and do a ton of damage. And let's just see how this works in action. So we have, we're just gonna go right into the set. So Bloodbowden is the first, sorry, I mispronounced that name. But first match we have, by the way, he's leading Registeel. Now, haven't seen a lot of Registeels lately because of the nerf that it has. Flash Cannon is 5 more energy cost, Focus Blast does less damage. I believe it's, what did it go to, 150 to 140, I believe? So someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, Focus Blast not as powerful, so we haven't been seeing a lot of Registeels, but it's still pretty decent. And so you're gonna see it in this set how it does pretty well. So now, yeah, we're against a Honchkrow, very, very spicy pick. Honchkrow is kind of like Haunter, has a high attack stat, very low defense, and I believe HP as well. So, or maybe just low defense. It's not that tanky at all. It's very squishy. Not Shadow Sharpedo squishy, but it's pretty weak there. But it's super powerful. I've actually had a lot of fun using that in the first season. Because Sky Attack charges, I believe, in like 4 snarls or something like that. I don't know, it's just crazy quick with its attacks, and it's powerful. So they come in with Kingdra here, and then he's going to go in with Registeel, and Octazooka won't do too much damage, but it could lower. There it goes, 2-stage debuff right there. So it has a 50% chance of doing that, so it's super annoying when they land it. And so yeah, that's definitely a good move to use. That's pretty much a standard move on, if you're running Kingdra, that's pretty much a standard move to have on your Kingdra is Octazooka. Because look how much it does, a nice chunk damage, and you get that debuff chance. It's just such a good move. Anyways, he's going for the Focus Blast, and even with the nerf, the debuff, it does over 50% health. And then here comes in Serperior with the Leaf Tornadoes. So hopefully you guys have your storm shelters. That was horrible. Okay, Leaf Tornado, and let's see how many times, I'm gonna lose count, I'm sure, but let's just see how many times we can see this Leaf Tornado get the debuff. Well, that time it KO'd, but we're gonna see it in action more in the future battles. So first game is a win. Second game against 8 Fairy 8, and let's see what kind of lead we run into this time. Fun fact, I just did, I was writing down some of the leads I did. Like my last 14 battles, I ran into 14 different leads. Okay, so that's how, just goes to show you how open this meta is. It's crazy. Anything can happen. So yeah, 14 different leads in 14 battles. It's insane. Anyways, Alolan Raichu is in, lands the Wild Charge, so that's rough. But now the Alolan Raichu's defense has been lowered by 2 stages. I'm going to expect another Wild Charge to come in here, but it's resisted by Serperior, so good job saving the shield there. And he's just going to go for the farm down, so that was a very good move. He's got 2 Leaf Tornadoes already ready to go. Probability's sake, one of these will get the debuff, let's see. Alright, he gets it on the first one, so now Alolan Marowak has a 2-stage debuff, and now he's going to go for the Aerial Ace. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage because Aerial Ace is not a powerful move, but he's going to go for another one anyways. Pretty good chunk damage though, and he gets the shield. So wow, opponent now has no shields, so this is going to be pretty dangerous for them. That Bone Club is also resisted because Serperior is a grass type, and so yeah, this is going to be pretty tough for the Marowak to do damage. Okay, now here comes in Registeel. Now the fire spins are doing super effective damage, but remember it's debuff now, so by 2 stages I believe. So it's not gonna. I didn't see the second. Oh, he didn't do a second one. So yeah, 2 stages. So that's not going to do as much damage. The Bone Clubs aren't going to do hardly anything. Switches out into Toxicroak to reset the debuff. And this is going to be... Definitely want to shield these because those Mud Bombs do pretty big chunk damage because they're super effective. Toxicroak is not a Pokemon you want to see if you're Registeel, but if you have a shield advantage, it's really no problem to take care of that one. Okay, Marowak coming back in. Unfortunately... if Registeel should be able to get to a Flash Cannon, and that should be able to KO the Marowak from here. Very, very close though. That was super close. But yeah, gets the Flash Cannon off, and that should KO. And so we're 2-0 now in the set. So very, very good play. So yeah, awesome. All right, he's 2-0 in the set. Third match, Palapala 0204. Is the opponent, and we run into a Beedrill lead. So this is, you know, Drill Run obviously is a move you need to watch out for. That was a community day move, and definitely expect, if you see a Beedrill, definitely expect for them to have that move. It's a really, really good move. Ooh, but doesn't shield the Flash Cannon, so that does a huge chunk of damage. Almost knocks it out. Here comes the Drill Run. Does about 50% damage, I would say. So yeah, that was some gutsy no shields, but I'm thinking, wow, it lets it go. Okay, wow, okay. Gives up the switch advantage. Farms, just does a bubble, farms it down a little bit with the Azu. And, ooh, Stunfisk, but it's a mud, oh, it's a mud shot Stunfisk. So this is very, very good for the Azumarill. If that was a Thundershock Stunfisk, it would be doing a lot more damage. Saving those shields though for the Serperior, that's very, very gutsy. Ooh, Ninetales. Ooh, this should be a Alolan Ninetales, I'm guessing. Yeah, almost no one runs the Kanto version. It's not really that good for PvP. So he's going for those Leaf Tornadoes because you gotta lower that charm damage. That is, and he gets it. Those charm damage does hella damage without the debuff. So yeah, so he just can keep throwing Leaf Tornadoes. If he can get another one, that should lower it by 4 stages, and he gets it. 4-stage debuff on those charms. Now he can shield this. He still has to shield this one though because Ice Beam is super effective. But he's going to farm down and go for another Leaf Tornado. This will do super effective damage. Stunfisk, the regular Stunfisk, is weak to grass. He gets it again. 3 debuffs landed in a row. That's just the luck of the draw. And now he comes in with Azumarill, and this will... yeah, definitely KO the Stunfisk. So wow, 3. That was a very good shield management on that. A lot of people would have used shields earlier on in that match, especially against the Beedrill, because you know they're going to throw Drill Run most likely. So that was very, very skilled with the shield management there. So excellent play. All right, game 4. Skarmory lead. I have been seeing people run Steel Wing on Skarmory. I don't know why. It is a 2-turn move versus a 3-turn move, but it only does 5 energy per quick move versus 9 energy for Air Slash. So Air Slash is the recommended quick move, but I have seen some people use Steel Wing, which is very interesting. It sounds just like a wing attack, I think. So like it was confusing to me at first. I wasn't expecting it. But anyways, Flash Cannon gets the shield. Very nice shield bait there. They switch into Alolan Marowak. They give up switch advantage. He switches into Azumarill, and this is going to be a very, very easy matchup. Probably going to go for the Shadow Ball. Yep. Doesn't shield it though. So just tanks the Shadow Ball. And then he's going for Play Rough. This is also a shield bait attempt. Let's see if he gets it. Ooh, the opponent does not shield. So that hurts a little bit. I would expect a shield here, just because you don't want to lose this matchup. And that was a great shield. Shadow Ball blocked by Azumarill. You could farm down from here. Definitely the play. You want to farm that one down. And then a Clefable comes in. So Play Rough should do pretty good damage. You don't really necessarily need to go for Hydro Pump, but yeah, Play Rough did almost 50% damage there. So that allows him to get to another Play Rough. So that was a smart move doing the Play Rough. Had he gone Hydro Pump, he would have not been able to throw that second one. So Registeel is going to come in, expecting a switch out, but wow, switches out to try to tank the... I would guess this is going to be a Psychic or Moonblast. Yeah, tanks the Moonblast with the Serperior. Interesting play there. Interesting play. Going for the Leaf Tornado. Let's see if he gets the debuff this time. And he gets it again. Gets the debuff again. Wow, it's just, man. It's sometimes just those days where you're just on fire with those debuffs. And now he uses his last shield. This Sky attack will not KO because it's not even in the red yet. And actually, yeah, definitely not even close. So he goes for the farm down with lock-ons, which is definitely hard to do. Gonna go with the flash cannon. This should be lights out for the Clefable, and 4-0 in the set. Very impressive play here with the Serperior and the Registeel, which kind of goes to show you Registeel still has some play in Great League. You know, I think it's definitely still. I know I said it was pretty bad in like that a few videos ago when I was talking about it. Actually, it was probably like a week ago, but it's actually not that much worse. But it definitely is worse. So like that explains why you're not seeing that many people run it anymore. It does take a while to get to those charge moves. Relatively speaking, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, not as popular these days, which is kind of nice because it was all over the place last season. So it is nice to see some new Pokemon get the spotlight. Okay, Beedrill. Gotta watch out for those poison jabs, obviously, the quick move. And then the Drill Run does some nice chunk damage, so you gotta also watch out for that. And then he comes in with the Registeel and gonna go for the Flash Cannon. This is going to get shielded, and then I would probably shield here. Yeah, shield here. Going to be a Drill Run most likely. Yep, it is a Drill Run. And then let's see. Going to go for that Flash Cannon, but cannot get to it in time. This is probably going to be another Drill Run. Ooh, it's Fell Stinger. Very good read by Nehemias. Very good read there. Saves the shield. And that Fell Stinger did no damage. So now the Beedrill is out. That was kind of a risky move without a shield not throwing Drill Run, but maybe he couldn't get to it in time. I don't know. That was kind of risky though. Okay, Rock Slide gets the shield out of it. Okay, yeah, because I guess it could have been Earthquake if they charge up enough energy, but this Focus Blast should almost knock it out. See, that probably would have knocked it out before they debuffed the move. That would have definitely KO'd that Stunfisk. But okay, so now Leaf Tornado doesn't get the debuff that time. So we're going to go for it again, and let's see if we can get it this time. Let's see. Here we go. Leaf Tornado. And we get it again. Oh my gosh. This is not going to look good for... If this is a Gunk Shot, though, it should be lights out. Yep, definitely going to knock out the Serperior. And this is a close match. This Registeel has to... Ooh, this Registeel has to farm down. Otherwise, because that Stunfisk switched out with a lot of energy. And so if it cannot farm this down... Ooh, that was close. Man, he had to farm down to even have a shot to win because that Stunfisk was going to come in with the charge move ready to go. So that was very, very close, but super, super phenomenal play. See, this is a prime example. Had that Registeel had its old stats with the Focus Blast, would have won the game because he could have thrown Flash Cannon on the Obstagoon and would have won. Stunfisk would have been KO'd already. So yeah, there's a good example of how Registeel is not quite as good as it used to be. But Serperior definitely, MVP of this set with those Leaf Tornadoes. So if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below if you're having any success with Leaf Tornado, because a lot of Pokemon can use it. Shiftry is another Pokemon that I've seen recently use that move. It's very spicy. And yeah, if you want to submit battles, or if you want to battle me, I have a Patreon link in the description. If you want to submit battles, I'll also put my email in the description, so you can either send it through WeTransfer or Google Drive. Those are two good options. And yeah, thanks again so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.